Watson, but it don't stop you from asking. You can't hit the lottery if you never play it.
Hey, speaking of Deshaun Watson,
I say,
well, so, hey, the Texans digged in on it, huh?
what I tell you,
Hey,
boy. They
hey,
go dig in.
I'm still on it though. We go cover this week by week.
Hey, goddamn,
We gonna follow this to the end.
The Houston Texans, like, they are digging their heels in. Like, they can hold him here for 4 years.
I think it's smoke. I think Deshaun Watson did get his heels in too. So it's
With Deshaun Watson, we're gonna be a top 10 pick. Without Deshaun Watson, we're gonna be a top 5 pick. So I mean, they're really arguing about 5 picks, a 5-pick difference.
that's more to do with their management. Their management trash. You gotta get someone in there that can pick the right players, use their picks and pick good players and sign good people to contract and have good contracts.
The Texans is not the first organization to be horrible with draft picks or horrible with managing the team. See,
Well,
but this is
what happens when you
this is what
waste a
it
quarterback.
is. This is what it is. If you let Deshaun Watson go, what it shows other players is, well, we can sign you to this money, all this guaranteed money, this big ass contract, and after 1 year, if you not liking whatever the case may be, and you don't like it after 1 year. Matter of fact, it ain't even been a full year since he signed it yet. You want to go? And we just supposed to let you go because you want to go. We supposed to just let you be.
Then the Giants traded Odell
Yeah.
1 year after signing him because of antics and stuff. Because he wanted out. Because he like, I ain't want to be here no more. So
Now,
they ain't want to have a person that's not happy just sitting down. They rather go get some value for him and get him up out of here.
yeah, but OBJ's antics were like so out of the norm, I should say. I mean, I don't want to say out of the culture, I guess.
It wasn't AB, nah. It wasn't
AB level,
though.
but like I say, but he kind of tarnished his legacy trying to get out. Because all his sideline antics, his temper tantrums.
It's really what he's done since being to the Browns is really like just tarnished it all the way.
But I'm just speaking specifically when he was with the Giants. And again, Deshaun Watson is not that type of character. He's not going to do that.
Yeah.
He's not going to go against his morals and values just to get out of a contract.
So
At least I don't see him
Why
doing that.
reward the person who budged their way out, but then the person who just politely want to do it the right way, then you don't want to go by his request.
Because, like, look.
Then you force us to goddamn.
Okay, well,
budge
let
our way out.
me hit you with one of these cliches, bro. And it might sound corny as fuck, but just let me connect the dots. Life is about expecting people to do the right thing. Keyword expecting. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll happen. Now, imagine if people did always do the right thing. The world would be a way better place. But that's just not the world we live in.
Okay.
Just like, just because he wants to leave, that don't mean they have to let you go.
Yeah.
Like,
I understand.
it goes back to what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to take it from a cultural aspect, you know what the norm is. You know what I mean when I say they not gonna go against their norm to show the other that they have power or any type of power, cause it'll start a rebellion.
Uh-oh. Decline. Anyway, back with it.
It'll start a rebellion. So, and the last thing these owners want, especially these owners in the South, is want to show that these other parties have that power.
Yeah. I understand,
So,
but
it could be a very grimy game.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Deshaun Watson dig in, the owner dig in, it's gonna come to a head at some point.
Yeah, 4 years from now.
No, I'm just saying, like, Deshaun Watson ain't gonna wait that long.
Right, so he'll be back playing football.
No, he gonna budge his way out.
You can.
You say you like that's not his norm. I understand that, but people go outside their norm once they get pressured to a certain level. Like if any normal person, bro, get pushed to a certain level, does something outside their norm.
Okay, so let me ask you, what would you think he'll do to get out? Like, what limit would you think he'll go to? Because at this point, it damn near gotta be criminalistic for him to get out.
Man, I think you overplaying how tight they trying to hold this down. Although we'll see though.
I mean, I can only go by what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we could say all this. He end up not even holding out anyway and just play. So.
I mean, you asked me last week what was my opinion. I said week 1, if he's on the roster, he might end up playing.
And then if they trash again for another season,
I mean, we know they're gonna be trash. And I believe if I have the CBA right, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Or if I am wrong, just put it down in the comment section. I'll definitely acknowledge that I'm wrong, but I think I might have this right. With the new CBA, if you sit out a year, that still tax on to your contract. Like, you have to come play football. Like, you sitting out and not playing and thinking like that counts as you fulfilling your contractual obligations.
Yeah.
Is not the case. At least
you can get out the contract, but you don't have to get the money back. You can get the money back.
For sure. I defer to you.
I don't know. I think so. I feel like if you, I don't know. They still got rights to you even if you try to come back in the league.
If you retire, for sure, we got your rights as long as your contract is with us. And again, I believe he signed the next.
He could definitely suit up and then not play.
Now, see, that's one thing. That's one thing.
That's games played, though. You know what I'm saying? Or like
right.
those.
And it's not like he's holding out for a new contract because he at the end of his contract and he's about to sign a franchise tender. That's not the case.
Man, he's holding out because he don't trust the ownership no more.
What? Have you ever seen a player?
He traded his top receiver for a running back.
Yeah, that's with the old regime.
Yeah, and then all he asked was involve me on the hiring process. You don't do that either.
Now look. For all intents and purposes, I want what's best for Deshaun Watson, which is for him to get the fuck up out of here and get far away from here as possible.
I understand.
But I'm just saying the reality of the fact is that might just not happen, my man. Matter of fact, it's more than likely that's not gonna happen. Like, or at least it's not gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be in the year because you can kick, you can scream, you can bitch.
So is they trying to win or not?
You know they not trying to win. It's not a secret. But I'm saying even with them, they're not gonna win.
That's why. No, you can win though with them if you build your team right. But is you trying to win or is you not trying to win? That's all I'm trying to like. If you're trying to win,
maybe you should
just trade them and get a bunch of draft picks.
Maybe you should flip it like this: are you blatantly showing the fans that you don't care about winning, or do you care about it? Because at this point, it's fucking obvious they don't care about winning.
Yeah, I don't.
And I put it like this: what way would you construct the Texans to win, and what is your idea of winning? Because if you construct the Texans however you can with the league you see right now, and even the league that's probably about to come in with the next year or two, they'll beat the Chiefs. They'll beat the Ravens. They'll beat the Bills.
I mean, they so bad right now. They a couple years out no matter what you do right now.
Well, yeah, of course right now. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, you make all the little plays you want to make in the next year or two.
We had to see what those other teams had next year or two, too.
The Bills don't look like they're going anywhere.
Bills ain't going nowhere.
The Browns
ain't going nowhere.
The Browns on their goddamn way. The Ravens are a Lamar Jackson adjustment away from actually being great. Like fucking great. Like
I don't know, man, because you know when these rookie quarterbacks start getting off these rookie contracts, and then they start got to pay them big bucks, and then they'll get as many talented players around them all of a sudden, and that's like that what they call a sophomore slump. It's like when they pay that quarterback, what you doing now? Because we can't get all these players we used to. Come on now, you got to be able to put your team a little bit more on your shoulders.
And not to mention that big bitch out there running for 2,000 of them, Derrick Henry. You know these folks ain't got nothing on their run game. Like, I think that's the AFC as a whole. Like, the AFC as a whole always been terrible against the run, but the NFC normally be awesome against the run. But that's another conversation for a different day.